Hey guys, and welcome to today's daily market outlook. Just a quick side note, if you're interested in utilizing the strategy which I'm using within this video, make sure to check out the link in the bio down below. So yeah, let's get started. To begin with the DXY. So the DXY is moving very choppy. So overall it is a very choppy week because as we can see, we are not moving at all. We're just moving sideways, and therefore all the other pairs as well are moving pretty boring, for except gold and Kiwi dollar by hard. So looking at what the DXY is currently doing, as we can see, we faked out on this highest high over here at 91.428. So as you can see, we currently completed the ascending wedge, and I therefore would not be surprised if we do start tanking towards the downside. As you guys know, we have to break this major swing low over here at 90.867 to officially be bearish once again on the DXY. So what do we need to see? We need to see the impulse, the retest, and the bearish confirmation from 90.867. So for a bullish breakout, the move is less large. All we need to do is just break 91.428, retest that level, and then we will see more upside upon the bullish confirmation. So for the moment, I can't really say where we are heading, mainly due to the fact that the DXY is just too choppy at the moment. So yep, that's the DXY for you. Let's head over to Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar broke out of the descending wedge, as we can see, which is a sign of bullishness. So as you can see, the reversal area held very well, 1, 2, 3. So upon that third touch, the descending wedge matured and we saw that breakout, we saw the retest, and we're currently becoming bullish on this pair. So what needs to happen next? Well, we have to break 0.77668 to see further continuation towards the upside, because what we can then expect is a break retest of that level to then see more upside. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have not yet created a new higher high because this was the previous lower high. So in order to move further bullish, we need to break this previous lower high, because once that lower high is broken, the trend will switch from that downtrend into an uptrend. Currently, we're just consolidating sideways and not much is happening. So yep, that is Aussie dollar. Let's head over to Euro dollar. And as we can see, Euro dollar is exactly the same as the DXY. We're just moving in a consolidative manner in towards this descending trend line. So what do we have to see? We have to see either a breakout out of the trend line, preferably a retest of this level over here. Let me just mark it out for you guys. So a retest of this level at 1.20258, and then the bullish confirmation for more upside back into my reversal area at 1.20800. We could still move further towards the downside. However, we are very dependent on the DXY at the moment, and yeah, it's just too choppy. So we have to wait and time will tell. So not looking for any shorts at the moment, because I'm just expecting, if we move further towards downside, for Euro dollar to move choppy in towards the lows. I did recognize that we had this descending channel on Euro dollar on the 1 hour, because if we look at the 1 hour, what can we then see? We can see that we kind of had the same pattern as on Aussie dollar. If I just remove this trend line to make it more clear for you, as we can see, we had a matured descending wedge with a 1, 2, and a third touch. So from here, we could expect more bullishness. All we need to do is break this previous high at 1.20258. So yeah, that is Euro dollar. Let's head over to pound dollar. And as we can see, pound dollar, same as the DXY and Euro dollar, just very choppy. However, we are perfectly respecting that 618 and liquidity zone, so I wouldn't be surprised if we still do move further towards the downside. However, we just have to wait until we know what the DXY is going to do. We just quickly look at the 1 hour. We can see that we do have this ascending trend line, of which we just had the third touch. So if we want to see more downside on pound dollar, we're going to have to break, retest this level over here, then get the bearish confirmation, create a new lower high, and then from there onwards, we will see more downside. For more upside, currently not interested at the moment, mainly due to the fact that the chart is just a little bit too messy for me personally. We're just going to have to wait until we see more upside, start breaking the highs over here, and from there onwards, we will start seeing more upside. So yep, that is pound dollar for you. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar retraced perfectly back into my liquidity zone at 0.7220. So as we can see on Kiwi dollar, we also had a descending wedge. As we can see, we had the third touch over here on the swing low. So we had the 1, 2, third touch, bullish breakout, kind of like what I was expecting on Aussie dollar. However, the difference between Aussie dollar and Kiwi dollar is that on Kiwi dollar, we already made a new higher high in comparison to this previous lower high. So we could start seeing more upside. However, we currently are still respecting this area of liquidity at 0.7220. So two scenarios could play out. If this liquidity zone were to hold, we are going to see more downside. If we break and close above the liquidity zone, I will be looking for longs on Kiwi dollar. So yep, gold is our last pair. And as we can see on gold, gold is moving bullish in a perfect manner as expected. As we can see, it moved back into my liquidity zone at the 618. And yeah, from there onwards, we just started impulsing back up towards the upside upon this double bottom over here. So currently just expecting for gold to break up higher. Yeah, just a very beautiful move from gold, expecting the 0 fib to get hit. Essentially, that is where resistance is as well. So we'll have to see how price reacts here. If we do break further towards the upside, I would preferably see 0.27 get hit. Move back down, retest previous structure, bullish confirmation, and from there onwards see more upside. So yeah, that is gold for you. Let's head over to our last additional pair, which is dollar Swiss. And dollar Swiss has been moving perfectly since yesterday's analysis. As we can see, we had the free touch ascending wedge over here, so the 1, the 2, and the third touch, and from there onwards we just started tanking as anticipated. So the only thing that hasn't happened on dollar Swiss at the moment is that we haven't broken this previous higher low. So for more downside, we have to break this higher low, clean break, and then a retest, and then we will see a trend continuation towards the downside once we are able to draw in this descending trend line. So upon the third touch and retest of structure, I will be looking to short dollar Swiss. So yeah, that was today's market outlook. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any requests regarding any specific pairs, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks guys.